gonna say, Jim?
Okay, so we are setting up a paddock for our cows here in an area kind of behind me. You can see the other direction.
Yeah.
There's a lot of trees. It's a riparian zone, also known around here as a ditch, but we try not to use that term so much. But it's full of trees. It's probably, Dad never grazed this area. And last year was the first time I turned them in there, and they were in there for 4 or 5 days. I gave them a lot of space, and I kind of pressed them on it. And as you can see, you move in there around some of the trees, there's an area that they really cleared out. They got in there and they stood and they stomped and they ate grass and ate the bushes that were there. And this year, grass is coming back and less bushes. So we're trying to take this from being just a zone that's not used for anything, turning it into a riparian grazing area. It's very good for the trees, it's good for the grasses, and then we can get some utilization out of it instead of it just being sort of a dead zone on the farm.
So it becomes like a silvopasture. So it becomes, we like to always have the cows have some trees to be in for any kind of weather, heat, rain, whatever. And they, so they help clear it out. And then it hasn't rained very much this spring. It's April 30th right now. It's south central Iowa. And it hasn't rained very much, so we feel like we should just utilize all the pasture that we have available. People are still buying hay and feeding hay, and we don't have that kind of problem at all. So this ground here is perfectly good forage. We wouldn't keep them in here more than a day though, so that in this rotational grazing, they're just kind of come in, do their ecological services, eat down, so that it's not way down to the bottom of the ground, but there's still plenty of grass living above ground, so that there's ground cover, and then the grasses can come back really easily.
I think that's about it.
That's about it.